here? Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
You're just a scaredy cat.
Not that Paimon's scared or anything. Just, concerned for your safety.
Sure.
It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place, in the middle of nowhere, there's barely any light, and then just when you least expect it, a stranger comes out of...
Wait, where did you come from?
Quick, do something!
Didn't you say you weren't scared?
Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal. If he gets us, he's gonna eat Paimon for sure.
Traveler, are you from one of the other nations? No, I've never seen your kind of attire before. Could it be that you traveled from the other side?
Ooh, I'm a ghost.
I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
Okay.
Ooh, seems he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon.
You're kind of terrifying. Oh my god. That's mean. I'm gonna say it though.
I'm not. Paimon's super friendly looking. Don't be afraid. We come in peace.
God's protect me!
What?
No. Stop freaking out and stand still. Relax.
Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me!
He's running. Nice job, Paimon.
Was it something Paimon said?
Director, there's a ghost after me.
Oh.
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Clients?
Exactly. We said we're not ghosts. Why won't you calm down and let us explain? Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either.
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality.
Yeah, you bury people.
A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
Yeah, I don't think we fall into the client category. We're not dead yet.
Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine.
Oh my goodness, that's that's
Sooner or later.
Oh Jesus.
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
I'm not here to book my funeral.
Whoa. Slow down. That's... There's a lot to unpack here.
Is everyone at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a weirdo?
You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
I was here to grind artifacts.
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
I'm here on an adventure. I'm here to make myself powerful, okay?
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers
Oh
Guild.
no, she sounds excited.
Then you are one of our distinguished clients.
Oh no.
Would, to be precise.
Wood? What does that mean?
Wood? What do you mean?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble.
Oh.
The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
Oh.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier.
Are we gonna have to bury people? What's in it for me?
Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
We're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are.
This seems like something right up my alley.
Oh.
I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you.
Are you trying to say my sister's dead?
You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
Alright.
When did we become your assistant?
You have a retired god that's broke and always asking for someone else to pay his own expenses. You've got the owner who's weird and is probably obsessed with dead bodies and burying people. And then you have another worker who's probably unfit for his own job.
Ugh, you again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Uh-oh.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition.
Okay, just hear her out.
Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you. First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins
Wow.
for free, together with your first order.
Wow.
We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
She's really taking advantage of this.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place.
Yeah, true.
It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Oh, brother.
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
Another? Wait, you said she's done this before?
Yeah, nothing left to do here.
Ayya.
Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Ayya.
Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
Bro, that is really dark. I don't think does she understand how dark that is?
This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door.
Okay.
I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
Wait, what?
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Special offer.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we?
Okay, true.
Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise.
True.
I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them.
Wait.
Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Wait. What is the Wangshen's Visitor Day?
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development.
Oh my god. People probably got signs in front of their doors saying, "No solicitors, you especially, Hu Tao."
The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, "Buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile" on them.
Oh my goodness. What?
What do they buy and what do they get?
Oh my god.
A solid and durable second home, of course.
Second home, you mean the one that you put in the dirt?
They may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee.
Holy moly, this girl is... I don't know what word to say.
All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I'm still not sure this will work.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right?
Oh no.
It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants!
I mean, she has good strategies and ideas, but I don't think she should be going around door to door asking people, hey, do you want a coffin? I'll throw in an extra one for free for your other family members that might also die in the future.
You must be the director's new hires.
Not us! We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Oh no.
Her? Tactful?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor bumper sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora.
Oh my.
I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
There is nothing warm and fuzzy about putting people into their grave.
But Director, isn't lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up? Yes, Director.
Bro.
Poor guy's given up.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We? As in us?
Yep.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that! It creeps people out.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least.
It's good to think before you speak, by the way.
Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
But I've seen a ghost.
Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
I guess.
Paimon wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
Well, not exactly.
Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks.
Unless they take over robots.
Job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
True.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all.
That's why people think you're a weirdo. I've yet to see the funny side. Where's the funny, huh?
All right, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait. What about Big G?
What?
Don't forget.
What?
Big G? Who's that?
Nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Oh no. Oh no. Please don't say something weird, Hu Tao.
Nothing major.
Oh.
How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
Not wrong, but...
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why do they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
I wonder why.
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
Yep.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Yeah.
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days?
No.
Bring the service to the customer and all that.
No.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that.
Yeah.
Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
I know your face.
Oh no.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on.
No.
Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
Wow.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the military.
I'm gonna call the police on you.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving.
You really don't give up, do you?
There's no persuading them.
Are you trying to make me feel better?
I'm trying to tell you that this probably isn't gonna work.
Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
enough business development. Please just help me find my sister.
Business development? Is that what you see this as?
Yes.
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Mung. You remember Big G?
Yeah.
As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people, or...?
No.
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... Never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
She's kind of dense.
I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there.
Oh no, wait, this is gonna be sad.
Big G was one of them.
Oh no.
We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him.
Sorry for your loss, buddy.
I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams.
Oh.
I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Mung has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me.
Oh, here we go.
Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Okay, here we go.
That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end!
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me. I beg you. I'm too young to die.
Are we supposed to be calling someone like Chong Yun for this?
All right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person.
So, what mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Eh?
Wait. You didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago. You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible.
Oh no.
The best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Oh, we're playing a prank on them.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
How old are you, Paimon, again?
Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death.
Okay, okay, we'll give them a little bit more credit.
To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. Ah, you're finally here! We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry. The traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
Wait, me? Why me?
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different?
No, you're just weird. I wonder what would happen if I died during this.
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes. I feel more invigorated than ever before.
Oh.
I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked!
What?
This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith, deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse.
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Facts.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed.
Uh-oh.
He found us first.
Big G?
Wait, what? What?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child? After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
So Big G's not an evil spirit, right?
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world.
Yeah.
It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
What?
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instinct.
I hate it when she's right. Why didn't you come looking for Meng sooner?
Yeah, Hu and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Aw.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Booster spirit, don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
True?
I can't.
What?
It's too high for me.
Oh my.
I get scared.
What do you have to be scared of? Your art. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
He still can't get over what happened to Big G.
Aw.
Did he tell you about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
Come on, Paimon, your eyes aren't even helping you. Come on.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken.
That's a real one right there.
I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies.
Can ghosts in this world actually eat and taste things?
Is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
Yes.
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
Don't worry, I'm a businessman. I won't go spilling your secrets. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids.
Aww.
Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless.
Aww.
Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
That's just adorable, dude.
Huh? You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything.
Nice.
A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
I just realized, mine's the only item that's been outright purchased. Yours are both handmade.
But yours is worth a lot more.
Worth and more is not what's important here.
It's sentimental
These
value.
things all played a big part in our childhood.
Yeah.
They show that we will never forget our promise.
Yeah. Sentimental value is always more important than actual, material worth.
Okay, there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. During the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this, no matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take. While this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
But if you get the chance, please let him know we're doing well, and that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected.
Why do his eyes look kind of they look kind of red? Are you okay there?
And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur.
Okay.
All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it.
Paimon does not look happy about this.
Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories.
Oh,
So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
I'm scared.
Her E takes a lot of HP though. Oh. I'm already at half HP and I used it twice. Ooh, that was cool. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Hold on. Go back. Wait, get up. Get up. Wait, get up. No, no, Hu Tao's gonna die. This is a very big domain. Wow. I think this is the biggest domain we've ever actually played in. Wait, we just went in a loop. Wait, what? My mind is... Wait, what? We just went in a loop.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Don't tell me we're in the same exact... We're in the same exact place. We're just going in circles.
What into that is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
What does that mean? Here we go. That's better.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
No, no.
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
Finally! Paimon thought we were going to be trapped in that weird place forever.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
Uh-huh.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Oh, I bet not.
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
Of course. Okay, well, Geronimo! Oh my goodness. Yeah, she should have died from that height.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me.
Wait.
As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it?
Oh.
Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy and chili chicken every day!
Aww.
That's your wish?
Hey, don't make fun of him.
If that's so funny, what's your wish? To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
True.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa, 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 it's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ming Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Mung, Big G, what about you? Me?
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
That was the last lantern rite the 5 of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
Yes, each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Wu's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Zongza makes great shell lanterns.
Really? Wow.
Oh.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint.
Wait, what? What am I supposed to do?
Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
Oh yeah, okay.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Yeah.
As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was once upon a time more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance.
I don't think I should be laughing.
It took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me.
Could you reveal a bit more?
Not a chance.
What?
Curiosity can be perilous, you know.
Bruh.
Don't forget my warning. The less you know, the better. We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted.
True.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind,
Uh-oh.
I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
Oh.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true, too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
Goodbye, Big G.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't
What?
be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
True.
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right. I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
What was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern rite together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
You still have a lot ahead of you, though.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day.
Jesus Christ, Toots out.
So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Jesus.
Thank you?
Aren't you forgetting about something?
Oh yeah, you said you'd help us out.
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
Alright.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Oh, stop saying creepy stuff.
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
It seems you really like your job.
I have my reasons. The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.